Hi everyone, happy Friday, and for all my friends watching in Hawaii, happy Aloha Friday. I've completed another small journal and it is listed in the store. It is about 60 full writing pages and loads of postcards and tags and flips and you name it, it's in here. It's a really simple kit. I love the front cover, the way it turned out. It's very simple. This is a digital kit by Nectars Design, and it'll be linked in the description box. And the front and the back cover just look like an old book. I love the way she designed this so that the top folds inside. So when you open it up, you have your inside pages, and then she's provided a cover for your spine. So there's another piece that fits over top of that. Because I did such a small journal, I cut mine back. But, I mean, you don't even have to use it if you don't want to. Anyway, stenciled on the front, little bling there. It says journal, some corners, some trim, front and back, and then the daisy chain again. I hope that light isn't reflecting off here too badly. So I've put a front pocket in here. I have supplemented making the ephemera with, my pads of little 6x6 or 6.5 or whatever they are. So there's some tags, and believe it or not, you can write on that. I tried it with a ballpoint pen. Works fine. You can still read it. Created the butterflies, some washi tape, added, different paper mediums. This one here folds out so you can write on the full. Added one of my Tim Holtz butterflies, and then one of the little coffee, it's calendar that I created a long time ago. So I thought I'd put one of those in there. This is a corner flip. And then another tag that can be written on. Corner pocket here that I tore. And then another postcard. Very little stamping. I just wanted to keep this one really simple. Some people don't like, the way I usually go, which is a little overboard at sometimes. So I kept this one simpler. I think it fit with the kit. Very simple, but really pretty. I love the distress look to it and all the flowers. And very nice. Very neutral palette with little hits of this turquoise blue. Another butterfly. And the butterfly actually is, I'll show you one. I've got it cut out. I cut it out of a paper pad that I think I got at Michael's, and it's a distress paper, or no, resist paper, that's what it's called. And so when you can color it, it'll keep a different pattern. Like, it'll be lighter. It did color it, but very, very lightly, so that you get that sort of two-tone look to it. And on these, I used my gelatos this time, and it turned out really pretty. I like the way that turned out. This is from a paper pad, and just a bunch of little tiny tags and stuff in there. Another one of those. And then this one was a card that I just sort of cut open so you could, journal underneath and journal on the top. Another postcard with another flip. So you can see some of the pages I cut the corners and some I didn't. I do that on purpose. I just like to mix it up. In case you're wondering, oh, I think you forgot a page. And added a little trim to that one. I like that postcard. That turned out kind of cool. And then there's one out of that with another tag. Oh, and this is the center, so it is a pocket, but it covers up the stitching. Another postcard. So then, usually this is what I do. When I do a doily on one side as a tuck, I rarely do it on both sides. I like to have the option of the full page, so that's the way I do it. I love her paper pad. It's so pretty. I love the mask. And a belly band with a couple of tags. Isn't that pretty? Love the birds in that one. And then a doily corner with another postcard. And a little tag here. And a fold out. I love that one. That's gorgeous. And then a postcard, and it's not really a postcard, it's kind of too big for that, but I love the pattern on that. Thought it was another good writing spot. Now, as far as this goes, you can cut them. The only reason I like to leave the metal on the ends is, you know, to stop it from fraying. But if you find that you don't like the look of that being that long, then you can certainly go ahead and cut it. And then just a simple closure. I love this journal. I love the way it turned out. So again, it's in my Etsy store, which the link is in the box. If you have any other questions, I've had a lot of questions lately on the paper that I use. And I've said this like a lot of times. It's from redriverpaper.com. The link will be in the box. Look for matte 26 pound inkjet photo paper. Okay, that's what I use to print on. I think that they make the best paper. I've tried several different kinds, and I like theirs the best. So, you know, it's up to you. You can use the lighter weight photo paper that you get at your stationery store. You know, you'll get a better look than just plain copy paper. Because of the absorption rate. That's really what it's about. The more ink that saturates into the paper, the better the colors are. They pop off the page. I do print everything in 300 dpi, so when I design, when you print, you're going to get a good print, no matter what you print it on. However, you will get a better print if you use photo paper. Just my recommendation, if you want what you're seeing on screen, you will get that with that paper. What else can I tell you? I think that's one of the main questions that I get. So if you have anything else that you want to ask me, let me know. I also, I get the printer thing a lot too. I use an HP Envy printer. It's an inkjet. I am on the Hewlett-Packard ink program. That's how I can print, you guys, because otherwise there's no way I could afford to do this, since one cartridge for my printer is about $80 Canadian, which is ridiculous. When you go on their ink program, not all printers from Hewlett-Packard qualify, but you can go on their website, hp.com, and you can look at their ink delivery program, and it'll tell you the printers that it works with. If you don't have that particular printer, I highly recommend you spend the money and get it, because honestly, if you're the type who like to print, it's worth spending about $100 really for a new printer. And then you can get on the ink program. They have 3 levels. You can start as little as $3.99 a month, which gets you, I think, 50 pages a month. If you go over the 50 pages, your first 20 pages after that is like $1.25. Otherwise, it's $3.99, I think, a month. The next level, I believe, is $5.99, and that gets you 100. And I'm on the 300 level, which is $11.99 US, I believe, are the prices. And so what happens is, because that printer you're using is a Bluetooth, which means, you know, it can be read by Hewlett Packard, when your ink gets to a certain level, it reads it, and Hewlett Packard automatically ships you a new cartridge. The cartridges are not extra. You pay your $11.99. That includes your ink. That's what you pay for. And it's an amazing program. Even in Canada, it's a little slower sometimes getting it. So sometimes I do run out before my new cartridge comes, just because it has to cross the border and it goes through customs. But other than that, it's a fantastic program, especially for Canadians, you guys. Totally worth spending the money on a new printer, honestly. I've had, I can't even tell you, probably 10 printers in my lifetime. And this is, you know, the best program out there for people who don't use the digital kits but download from Pinterest, or just your everyday printing. You know, it's amazing. Honestly, I can't say enough good things about it. So go check them out. If you find it works for you, then, you know, sign up. I don't get money for recommending this, just so you know. Yeah, it's just a good program, and if you want to save a ton of money, go for it. So thanks for watching, you guys, and hope to see you in the store. Bye.